my God, you might be like,
is this real?
What are these faces on my screen right now?
They're uglier than I thought.
You might not have known whose voice was
They're
whose
gorgeous.
when you were listening.
Yeah.
It's us.
It's us.
Don't worry. It's
Do you know
just
who's
us.
who now?
Who are you?
Darby.
Let's formally introduce ourselves. Don't lie. Hope everyone's doing good.
Yeah, me too. I always hope that.
A little stressed out right now. Finals are next week for us. And you know what? Some people are home right now.
I know, it's totally not fair.
Lauren is. I can't believe it. It's not. No, it's not fair. I did think we had another week, though, for some reason. So I'm I'm very glad that we don't.
Glad that we don't. I just know next week is going to be spent sitting around doing nothing.
No, I'm so mad because me and Katie both have the same predicament. We have one in-person final test, and it's on the 19th, which is the second to last day of finals.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? So
That's the
basically,
truth.
you're just staying another full week instead of
nothing.
Yeah.
I am really stressed because low-key, I do need to do good on my finals to keep my grades.
I don't, thank God. But the thing about being a journalism major is that we really just have mostly like projects and presentations, don't you?
Yeah,
I do.
A lot of presentations.
I have no other final exams in any other classes.
I have 2 online tests
that you can take from anywhere.
Yeah,
that's nice.
But then I also have just an in-person presentation, 2 in-person presentations.
Same.
And yeah, so I mean, whatever. It's fine. It just sucks that we have to be here for.
I know.
Like, why couldn't we just wrap this up?
Week.
It's crazy to me that teachers can't just like move the final to the day that they want. Because I swear some people just don't use the final period that they're assigned to.
But like then it wouldn't make sense because what if one of your classes was at the same time as another one of your classes?
No, but I'm saying that's true. But I'm saying like if your class just meets on like Thursday, let's just have the test the Thursday before finals week, you know? I had teachers that did that.
I know, yeah, I did
last year. Why did I not have any this year? I don't know.
You guys bear with us because this is our first time ever like trying this and you know, it may look a little bit interesting right now.
It's gonna look amazing. Wait, can I say something?
Will get better? No. Please. Of course you can. This is Word Vomit Podcast.
So,
hello.
If we were slushy noobs, which ones would be which?
Oh God, neither. Neither
really?
of us are either of them.
No, but like if we had to.
It's too different.
If we had to classify
What do you think? I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, actually I don't know.
Okay.
I think it depends on the day for sure.
We're gonna try to We're gonna try to grow.
Yeah.
And
always growing.
Make maybe our backdrop look a little better, hopefully at some point. Maybe get the lighting a little bit better. Hopefully we don't look really pale right now.
If we do, just
but you guys, this is our like second time ever even like being in this room trying to figure out what we're doing. So bear with us. Big shout out to our producer.
Our producer Isabel.
Thank you for helping us.
She's our tech guru. And we couldn't do it without her.
She's the best.
Yeah.
We love her.
It's true.
So I personally would like to start out our podcast how we do sometimes with a little weekend sports
recap.
Update.
Oh God, don't talk about it.
It's very quick. I just want to talk about it because it was not a good weekend for us here in Lawrence. I'm going to cry.
And period.
Missouri beat us in basketball. It was
for the first time in like 20 years.
Border showdown.
The border showdown.
And we lost. Not by that much.
She's not okay,
It
guys.
wasn't that bad. But the bad thing is we were at number 1 in that.
I know.
That really knocked us down.
I know.
The Bears also lost after firing their head coach mid-season, which has never been done before in the entire franchise.
But like what?
In the entire Bears franchise,
going on?
This never happened.
The Bears lose all the time, though.
I know. He sucked, and even without, it was their first, they played their first game without him this weekend. Guess what? They still lost.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I don't know why.
I don't think it's this guy's fault.
No, he was making really bad calls the past few games. Like, the Thanksgiving game, oh my God, were you watching that?
No, I don't watch football,
Girl,
Queen.
that was so. It's all you. I know, but like, doesn't your family like, put on
No, we don't have cable.
On Thanksgiving? Well, we don't either.
We don't have Paramount or anything.
It was on Peacock.
We don't have Peacock.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, I feel like my family always just puts it on in the background, even if we're not watching it. But anyway, that was really depressing. Yeah. The Chiefs won. That was actually a pretty good game. Who did they play? That's a good question. Bills? Question mark? Am I thinking of a different game? I might be, possibly.
So my computer is working at 0.2
But I know
speed.
they won.
The Browns.
No, that's this Sunday. Just look at... Okay. Chargers. And I hate the Chargers because the Chargers and the Rams are basically the exact same team, but they're different.
Just like the Cubs and
their colors are the same. They're from the same city, and
that's
their
ridiculous.
Thing looks the same.
Their logo.
Yeah. I just don't understand that personally. Like,
got a real big football fan here.
Like, if you're gonna I understand doing two different teams in Chicago because it's not. It's
in
big,
Chicago?
But it's two different sides. If you're gonna do two different teams in California like that, why are they both in Los Angeles? Shouldn't they be on different sides of the freaking?
Wait, those are 49ers.
I know, but I feel like it should be
Wait,
one in the north, one in the middle, one in the south. I don't know.
Wow.
Maybe I'm just crazy. It just doesn't make sense to me. And also, why are you the same color? I don't get it. And it confuses me every single time. I'm like, is this the Rams? Is this the Chargers? I don't know. Because the Rams changed their logo. It used to be Rams, and now they're a little lightning bolt thing.
Oh, God.
Which, isn't that the chart? Anyway.
Sorry. Now that we had that
Nobody cares. Just wanted to give our little sports update because we do that sometimes.
Sports update. When we were in high school and, we were in the video club, the sports segment was called the sports update.
Yeah. It's
so maybe
SNL.
That's why she wants.
Speaking of SNL,
weekend update.
Speaking of SNL, this is Katie. Katie, why don't you go ahead?
Yeah, so we did catch the Paul Mescals SNL episode this past weekend, and I, for one, have to say that I was a little disappointed.
A little. Girl, it sucked.
Here's the thing.
It was bad.
Here's the thing. I did not go into it with super high expectations because I know that my man Paul is not the funniest guy. And listen, I don't like him because he's funny. I like him because he's a man of many talents. He's very good at doing deep emotional stuff, and also he's easy on the eyes.
I was gonna say.
And I just love everything he's been in. I honestly feel like I've probably seen every single one of his works except for Gladiator 2, and I'm gonna see it at some point. But yeah, it started off with a Hawk Tuah joke and in a church setting, and that was a very bad start and for me. I don't know.
I thought
it was just not great.
The Matt Gaetz impression was funny.
Oh yeah.
Botox,
no, it was definitely funny.
Eyebrows.
It's weird because I feel like whenever they try to do stuff that's popular in the media, it doesn't always work. And it's very hit or miss.
Yeah.
Very hit or miss. Is this actually funny?
They're literally, none of the sketches were even remotely funny.
No, the only one that I found funny, and I was barely paying attention to, was when they put him on Elphaba's broom and made him fly in the sky.
And that was the 1 second that was funny.
It was 1 second
nothing
long.
else in that.
I did like the sketch where he got an earring. I thought that one was kind of funny, but the one that I actually didn't like?
What?
The Trisha Paytas sketch.
No, that one was not funny at all.
And
it was
they're
not
trying
good. So hard to relate to the
relevant.
Spotify Wrapped thing.
Yeah.
But it's just you're not. That's not
at all.
Why is this funny? Do you know what I mean? What does this have to do with anything?
Agree.
And I love that Trisha Paytas on SNL, and she did
me
so
too,
good.
because I love her.
Beautiful, and she's achieving her dreams.
Yeah.
But at what cost? What does this have to do with you?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. It does make me sad because, I don't know. I don't want to blame Paul for this. I don't want to blame my man Paul.
No,
because
it's definitely not his fault.
Yeah,
he's not the professional.
What were the writers doing?
It's not
Can
even
we get Tina Fey back?
Right.
Kristen Wiig?
It's not even that he was being unfunny. It's that the entire the jokes were unfunny.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? It's not the jokes were funny, but he wasn't saying it correctly.
No. He tried his best. I really did not enjoy the Bo and Yang Trisha Paytas skit, the Spotify rap thing.
No.
I didn't think it was funny at all, and I really was kind of trying to sit there and be like, and no.
Yeah, it was a little painful to watch. I'm not gonna lie, the episode was a little painful to watch.
And also,
which is unfortunate.
We came to the conclusion that Shabuzi has a beautiful voice, and he should not be singing that genre of country music.
I am curious to know if his team is picking out his outfits or if the costume
and the
team
bolo tie
of SNL is picking out his
outfits. We're
outfits.
Have to insert a picture of the
Do you know what I mean?
Huge emerald bolo tie.
That was good.
Right now.
And the entire pleather outfit. Actually, it might have been real leather. I don't know.
No, he looked really good. And honestly, I've never actually listened to this man's voice before until SNL,
Except
and it was heavenly.
Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey.
Yeah.
Right.
And that just makes me feel bad for him because, however, like, I don't know if he wants to be branded like this, but, like, his outfits were so good, and then it was like he started singing, and it was beautiful, and the lyrics were just like, oh, my God, I can't stand this.
He's from Virginia.
Yeah, I think he's from, like, outside of D.C., I feel.
Country.
He's a little country, yeah.
Outside
he's
of
definitely
DC.
playing.
Is
I
that
looked
by
it
Virginia?
up. Yes, girl. The District of Columbia is right next to Virginia.
I thought that was, like, more in the northeast.
Sweetie.
Shabuzi did come to Lawrence.
I know. That's why it's kind of sad. He grew up 20 miles south of Washington, D.C.
Okay, I'm very wrong. I was literally explaining, like, my cousins asked me, like, where Kansas is. Like,
it's literally the exact middle point.
Okay, but, like, they were saying in terms of, like, Illinois. And I was, like, trying to explain it to them. No, I was like, okay, here's Illinois. And I forget what I said.
These are your cousins that are from Elgin?
Yes.
Oh.
But for some reason, I completely, like, thought I was right in my head. And they were like, oh, okay, yeah. And my mom was also sitting there like, yeah, right. Yeah. And then like, 2 weeks later, I'm looking at a map and I'm like, oh, my God, none of that was correct.
What did you say?
No, I said, like, Illinois, Iowa. Like, I was just doing it in the wrong,
wrong configuration.
And I was like, oh my God, like, that's really embarrassing. They don't know. They think I was right.
Well,
you know what I mean? So to them, I'm smart.
Did you know that Abilene, Kansas, where my family is from, is the, like, exact middle point of the United States?
I personally know that, like, because you told me that. But do you know that?
It's true. So if you ever think, where should I live to be safe from a hurricane or a tsunami? Kansas.
That's true, but tornado. It's in Tornado Alley.
But tornado, you're not safe.
You're really not safe from anything anywhere.
Yep. And that's what I've always said.
And
I've said that always. Okay, now we're going to talk about Spotify Wrapped.
Oh, I have a bone to pick with Spotify.
She's got a bone to pick.
I think a lot of people do. I think it's not accurate.
No, and I also think that I'm sorry. Oh, my God. My foot was stuck in the wire. I think that every year they just try to push the, like, mainstream celebrities on you. And I can't prove that. I can't prove it, but I think it. Because, guys, my second top artist was Taylor Swift, and not a single song in my top 100 was by Taylor Swift. So how does that add up?
Okay, but it does say your top songs?
Yes.
Okay.
Not a single one. Did you hear that? Oh, it just went, Jugo. Right? God, I hope this works out.
Me and Katie have very different music tastes.
We do. I know. Wait, I'm just looking through this like, dang.
No, like, I don't even know half of those songs. I've never even heard of them.
Why don't you share your top 5?
Okay, well.
Or whatever.
Okay, sorry, I'm looking at yours. Well, I don't listen to music that often. I listen to it in the car for in the 5-minute drives I go on. Like, I don't listen to it that much, especially, like, I don't listen to it, like, when I'm walking to class because sometimes I feel like I look stupid in my headphones. Oh. But I really don't listen to it that much. And, like, if I'm doing something else, I put TV on. Like, I don't put music on.
Okay,
so
that's fair.
If there was, like, a TV movie Wrapped, but I only listened for 8,816 minutes.
Which is crazy because I listened for 40,000. Right.
And then
I know people who listen for 80,000.
I know. I played 554 songs.
Oh my God. I played like 2,000.
My top song was F This Club Up by
Say
Nicki
that with your
Minaj.
chest. Thank
which
you.
is crazy because I streamed it 46 times and I was in the top 0.05% of listeners of that song. I didn't even listen to that much. How was I the top? Like, shouldn't like a DJ be the top player of this song? Do you know what I mean?
DJ Pauly D.
My top songs was FTCU by Nicki Minaj, 212 by Azalea Banks.
I support that. That was in my top 100.
Evacuate the Dance Floor by Cascada.
Yeah, I like that song.
Red Ruby Da Sleaze by Nicki Minaj and Hot Girl Summer, like the remix with Nicki Minaj and Ty Dolla $ign and Megan Thee Stallion.
I love that.
And then for my podcasts, I spent 2,449 minutes listening to podcasts. My top podcast was Call Her Daddy, and my number 2 was Word Vomit.
Of course.
And my top artists were Nicki Minaj, Taylor Swift, SZA, Megan Thee Stallion, and Rihanna. Which is like so
that adds
not
up.
accurate, but
well,
okay, all women.
Yeah, I totally support that.
Women empowerment.
Well,
all right, Katie, what's going on with you, girl?
Yeah. So, well, first of all, my top 5 songs. My first one was "Dancing on My Own" by Robin.
I like that song, but by that one guy. Oh, Sam Smith.
Oh, I've never heard that.
No, it's somebody else.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, that song is from like my favorite show ever, Girls. That's why I love it.
It's like I keep dancing.
That's literally the song.
Yeah, no, it's someone else.
Okay, then my second. I'm embarrassed to share this. Let me just say, I was so hesitant to like share this with people because I just feel like it's embarrassing. So, first song, "Dancing on My Own" by Robin. Second song, "Time to Pretend" by MGMT. And the only reason that's my second song is because I watched Saltburn and I heard this song and I was like, this is so good.
I like MGMT though.
Yeah, I do like
They have good
MGMT.
songs.
Then "Good Luck, Babe" by Chappell Roan. Like, how many times did I listen to
power,
that?
Chappell Roan.
I don't know. Then fourth song, also from a TV show, One Day. I know you didn't like that, but the Netflix show One Day.
That.
"This Is the Day" by The. That's the band name.
Interesting.
It's like "This is the day." Yeah.
No.
And then "Eyes Without a Face" by Billy Idol, and I had a premonition that this was going to be in my top 5, so I was pretty set on that.
Okay, you should listen to "Dancing on My Own" by Callum Scott because
Wait, play it.
it's like a sadder version.
Well, I don't want to listen to the sad version. Oh. Wait, I feel bad for him.
No, I like listening to it like when I'm sad.
No, this song. Okay, see, I would totally listen to
That's
that when I'm
very
sad.
like pump up.
Yeah, this is like I'm in the club.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And this is like
This song literally plays during like a dance montage.
I'm in the corner.
Well, let's think. My top artists were Lana Del Rey. She's been my top artist for the past 2 years.
Are you
and
serious?
Yeah, and I'm actually not surprised. I think she would be like.
Why am I surprised?
I'm not that surprised. But the thing is, and I know you're like this too, maybe, I don't listen to a specific artist. I don't listen to their whole discography. I listen to like a little bit of everything. And so that's why whenever I get my Wrapped back, it's always a little confusing.
Right.
So,
I
yeah.
only do that with SZA, where like sometimes I will just listen to the entire album like from
Control.
start to
I've been listening to Control a lot lately.
Oh, I love it.
So I had Lana Del Rey. Then number 2, I had Taylor Swift, which just seems so not right. Then
rude.
Sorry. Then I had Chappell Roan, which also, I guess I just listened to her music a lot in the summer, and then I had
Prep for Lala.
Yeah, probably, and like when I was on road trips and stuff.
Right.
And then I had Tame Impala and Phoebe Bridgers, which don't surprise me that much.
That's not surprising, knowing you. I love Tame Impala.
Oh, me too.
Tame Impala
Kevin,
reminds me so much of freshman year of high school.
Really?
Okay, what's that one song?
Feel like a brand new person.
Okay, that. Eventually, and then there's 2 songs by Dayglow, and all of
Can
those.
I Call You Tonight?
Yes, those songs. If I close my eyes, I am transported to my freshman year of high school, like
Homecoming.
Freaky.
Stop.
It's scary. It
I have
scares
songs
me.
like that. DJO
I don't
songs.
like
bring me back
I don't
to my
like
freshman
it.
year. You know what song brings me back to my freshman year? Malibu 1992 by Coin. Do you know that one?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't know that one. I'll have to listen to it.
Well, okay, like let's just
not
highlight.
that much. Like I love music, but like I'm really not that much of a music person. Like if I'm being honest with you, like
I was shocked that SZA was not in my top 5 because, guys, like I just want you to know, I literally cried like 4 separate times when I saw SZA live for the second time. Like I was emotionally a wreck when she played 20 something.
Oh my
like
God, I was gonna say that. It was
like I
so
died
good.
a little bit, and so this is just.
Died.
Sorry, maybe that was a
You
dramatic.
should say like I was reborn.
I was reborn.
The opposite.
I was illuminated into her bug world.
Oh.
And so I don't know. I just feel really betrayed. Also, I've been listening to literally like my favorite song right now. And I give all the credit to you because you definitely are the one that like
What song?
put it, Love Galore.
Oh.
I just love the line that's like,
Sing it.
wait, why am I blanking? I love the line. It's like, oh, why you bother me when you know you got a woman?
Oh, yeah.
Why you bother me when
You know you don't want me. Why you bother me when you know
why
you
hit
got
me
a
when you
woman?
know better?
Right.
Yeah.
And so
I
true.
love that song.
So true.
And I think that's the real me. Oh my God. And one of my also MVPs. I love getting songs from TikTok. Sorry, you can't take that away from me.
Yeah.
Messy by Lola Young
that is a really good song, genuinely.
Yes, thank you.
I'm not even like getting sick of it. Like I'll get sick of songs on TikTok because they play it so much, and I'm like, I still will like sing that out loud.
I've literally listened to it
in the bathroom.
Like I think if my Spotify rap was from the last month, that would be my number one by far.
Right. I feel as though...
You feel as though...
Just, it's not correct. And I feel like...
No, me either. And it's not as fun as it was in past years.
No!
Why was it boring?
I mean, for me, I think it's because I used to listen to music more and I don't anymore for some reason. I don't know. But I know for a fact that, like, if my Spotify rap was, like, my entire life, it would be, like, SZA #1.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm confused as why.
And I agree.
It's not.
No, I agree for you too, because I know that SZA would be number one.
Because I also listen to her so much in preparation for Lala, like, too. Right. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's all a lie. It's all fake.
It is all a lie. Yeah, I don't know. I've looked at many different platforms like Receiptify, Last.fm, this kind of stuff. I've been really into Pink Floyd lately, which they're really good, so not complaining. But I don't know. All I have to say is it was a shock to me when Taylor Swift popped up. And also, what was the
Taylor Swift hater?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not a Taylor Swift hater. It was just I was just like, huh?
It's so easy to hate on Taylor Swift. Is why people do it.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I know, but I'm like, don't be that person.
The Eras tour ended after like 2 years.
We cried.
We both went to the Eras tour.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Only one time for some reason.
2 years
like
ago.
Everyone goes like 10 times.
Well, at that point,
know. Isn't
our
it
friend
crazy?
went like 4 times, 3-4 times.
I just think it's crazy that like we went summer after we graduated high school.
I know,
and now we're like sophomores in college.
Well,
and
that's
like, what
crazy.
is going on?
Like that's how much she's like aged.
I know, and I'm sure now she's like relieved. Like I can relax. Like damn, I can take a break.
That's a thing where it's like, well, you know, I think she should go and just rest for a couple years.
Well, that's why I'm like, maybe she's not gonna put out music for like a while, because that's like
I don't know, man. You know who needs to come out with some music? Look at me. 1, 2, 3. Rihanna.
Oh, yeah. She's being a mother.
Yeah.
She's doing the mom
I can't blame
thing.
her
She's
for that.
A break being a mother. She's doing other things, though.
Yeah, I mean, she's slaying
at
in many
award
fields.
shows. She's at fashion shows with her man.
You know what song I've been listening to a lot lately?
What? I love
Bleep
Rihanna.
better have my money.
Yeah.
Bleep. Bleep.
I love Rihanna.
I know you do. And that's that song, 4 or 5 Seconds. I know you love that song.
I do love that song, which makes me sad that Kanye West isn't because I hate Kanye West. But I love that song. I do love that song. Actually, that's a really good song. I'm not even gonna lie. You know who else is good? Sorry. I know, like...
Oh, I'm scared.
No, like, old Justin Bieber, like...
Oh, yeah.
Like, seriously, when you... take a minute, everyone, please, and go and look up old Justin Bieber songs. Read the lyrics, listen to his voice,
and
like,
reflect.
Oh my God, that man is a star. Like, seriously.
And he's a father now.
I know, and I think he's back in the recording studio a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, he's been posting stuff on Instagram. But oh my God, like Justin Bieber used to be so good. Like, seriously,
like, oh my God.
He was a child. Like,
I know,
I can't
it's
even
crazy.
I'm getting chills.
Low key, I will never forget where I was the first time I ever heard Baby by Justin Bieber.
Really?
I could tell you where it was. It was in my high school gym when I was like 5 years old.
Oh.
We did this thing that was basically like a cheerleading club. And we did a dance to Baby by Justin Bieber. I remember that. Yes, do you not remember this?
No.
And I remember the first time they like turned it on, literally on like a CD player, and they probably just hit like, and it was like, baby, babe, yeah. And I will never forget that
beat.
I remember I was wearing a skirt, like, and I had to like jump up and down to the song.
Oh.
I also remember that when we performed it like on the field, I remember I slipped.
That was the song we performed to?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Darby, how do you not remember this?
I don't remember that at all.
I'm
it was a
disappointed in
long
her.
time ago, for being honest with each other. But
like 15 years ago, yeah.
I keep thinking about this for some reason. It keeps coming in my brain. I keep thinking about it. That I feel like, are the last generation to have, like, certain, like, technological...
Yeah, you've said that.
Like, media, like CDs. kids these days don't know what CDs are, and we were like, that was it was like ended very beginning of our
Abruptly.
child. Do you know what I mean? Like, and cable TV too. Like, people don't have cable anymore, and we had cable TV.
Because like, why would you pay for it?
I know, but like, isn't that just crazy? But no, I agree. That like, and like, I remember like with my DirecTV remote, like recording a show. Like,
see, that was always the crazy thing because at a certain age, our like recorder had just stopped working, and so we could never record anything. And I will never forget when I was a kid, the Hannah Montana season finale was being played, and I asked my dad, I was like, okay, we don't have a recorder, so I need to watch it. Right. And he was like, no. And I never saw it.
Are you kidding me?
I don't really know how it ends.
Wait,
if anyone could let me know.
I think
This is not a joke, Darby.
Do you still have your DVD player? Because we had a DVD player.
Yeah,
like,
we have our VHS player, and my dad has one VHS tape left ever. Like, because he just got rid. Because why would you keep them? And he actually showed it to me when I was home. It's like a Pink Floyd documentary, so I'm gonna watch it. When I'm home.
We sound like our parents when they're like, the kids these days don't even know what this stuff is. And like, I do feel like that, where I'm like,
me too.
We put a physical DVD into a machine and it played on the TV.
No, this is what's gonna get people.
What?
Portable DVD players on road trips.
The little thing where you open it. Oh, I loved those. You know what was? Oh my God.
We would always forget to like charge them or something.
Do cars even have TVs anymore? Do you know how like people, like cool, like rich people used to have the back, TVs on the back of the
or in the minivan?
Do people even do like? Is that even a thing anymore?
Yeah,
or is it
I
just
think
like
it's like
an
add-on though.
iPad?
It's not as cool as it used to be because like in 2014 it was like whoa. Now you just carry around an iPad with the downloaded things on it.
Right.
But when I was in my friend's minivan a couple years ago, like they had the DVD player, and I was like, oh my God, turn on a movie. And we like drove to the mall, and I literally watched a movie the whole time.
That's crazy.
Because I'd never done it before. We didn't have a car with that.
I know.
Like,
I remember. And
yeah, what do you remember?
My mother is gonna watch this, and we've talked about this story before, and she doesn't believe me. She thinks I'm wrong. She thinks I'm remembering it wrong. But I remember getting Netflix. Like, I feel
like I remember that because you had it on the Wii.
Yes. No, I remember my mom picking me up from, like, kindergarten, maybe preschool, and being like, guess what I got? Netflix. A Wii. And then we, like, downloaded Netflix on the Wii.
A Wii.
Because remember, like,
you had to go into, like, the HDMI and put in Wii.
Yes.
And, of course, the remote made that sound. I was like,
yeah. No, and, like, we, like... That's not even like people for Netflix. It used to be like they literally mail you a freaking DVD.
Oh my God, that's what I was gonna say.
And we didn't even do that.
No, but you used to get it in the mail.
Subscription, yes, literally. Isn't that crazy? Like subscriptions used to be like you get something sent in the mail, like a magazine subscription, a DVD subscription. When I think subscription, I think like
Spotify,
right?
Premium.
I think of like on a device subscription.
No, because. Something that I think about is it's actually crazy if you think about it, the fact like how modern technology has developed this much in the past 20 years. Because from like what? 1870 to like 1890, what really happened?
Looking at 2000 versus 2024
I know.
Is insane. I was talking about this with my dear friend and roommate, Mariah. I was saying that like thinking of like when I was watching like Toy Story and like Nemo as a kid, I was like, this animation is so good. Yeah. Looking back on it, girl, that was bad. Like yeah. What you like see SpongeBob now versus like in 2003 is like crazy.
It's vastly
and it's only been 20 years.
Yeah. See, I think about that a lot because I'm like, if this is how much
oh my God.
technology can develop in 20 years, what is going to happen when we're 40?
What else is there to make?
I don't know. I feel like that's what people probably thought when like cars were invented.
I know, but like I can't even like think like AI.
That's what I was going to say.
I don't even want to talk about AI. Because AI freaks me out.
AI is probably like how computers were in like 1960 when it was like, we've got this big thing.
Well, AI was made in 1950.
Oh, God.
Did you know that?
Well, I mean, robots have been around forever, but...
Wait, what do you think about aliens? Do you think aliens are real?
Yes, for sure.
Well, like they are because like the government said that they were in the ocean. Do you know that? No. You haven't seen that?
No.
Girl, stop. Wait.
I think aliens are real because if we're thinking about this in a practical context, there's no way they aren't real. And I'm not saying like humans.
Alien life forms discovered in the deep ocean. The government confirmed.
What deep ocean?
The ocean. The government confirmed aliens are real. You didn't hear
ago?
about this, Katie?
Dude, I'm sorry. I've been reading about the United Healthcare CEO.
Aliens in the ocean, Megan Thee Stallion's revelation.
Okay, but why are we getting our news from Megan?
Why is that her revelation?
I'm not worried about aliens in the ocean, to be quite honest with you. What I'm more worried about is ghosts. Can I say that?
Ghosts can't kill you though.
My mom falls asleep every
Aliens
night
can
listening
kill you,
to
for
ghost
sure.
stories.
Do you know what I mean though?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I don't want to scare you.
I don't really think about that. I think about practical things. But then again, like, why am I scared of ghosts?
Practical. Yeah, I was gonna say.
So I don't know. The paranormal is what freaks me out because I don't like feeling like you have no control over something.
Yeah. I agree with that. With like everything though, I don't like not having control. I'm a control freak. I would consider myself a control freak. And it's hard to live that life, I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's so hard, guys.
And I love you, Mom, but you also love control. And so sometimes that's hard, and my aunt does too. So when we were all at Thanksgiving, like everyone was just trying to like take control, and I know I can't because like I'm not an adult and like that would start stuff, but like I wanted to be like, I know what to do. I am right all the time. Yeah. Let me tell you what to do.
I give my mom advice constantly. Like I was on the phone with her the other day and I was like, this is what you need to do. Yeah. Like, please just use this script word for word. And she was like, okay. And I was like, yeah, thank you. So she actually listens to me sometimes.
Good.
I always like think if my mom was my age, we'd be friends.
I don't, because my mom was
I don't think you'd be friends with your...
My mom was definitely like a really cool girl
popular,
in high school. Yeah. Boyfriend on the football team,
quarterback.
She was a cutie little girl.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
I think looking at pictures of my mother in high school, she was definitely.
Wait, your boyfriend wasn't on the football team? What team was he on? Esports?
He got cut from the baseball team. So, my mom was definitely the cool girl, and I think she would have like thought I was lame.
Dang, you hearing that? You hearing that, Caitlin?
I know.
Wow. Well, I know my mom was just as lame as me, so that makes me feel happy inside.
Road. Your mom is cool. Your mom is funny.
She's got some great stories.
Our moms are the best.
And it's really funny to me that our moms are friends because...
Our moms are best friends.
What are the odds?
Have we talked about this?
I feel like we have, but no, our moms are our best friends. Like, they have, like, their best friends from high school, but...
They're best friends.
They're literally best. They're literally best friends.
Like, our moms, like, go out to lunch and, like, hang out.
all the time.
Like, regularly.
And shout out to our #1 fan. Shout out to Jen for being our #1 listener.
We don't know that
#1 fan.
She's our #1 listener, but we were her #1 podcast. Yeah. If we were any of your #1 podcasts,
please share.
DM us on Instagram.
Right. The manager will get back to you.
I doubt we are anybody else's number.
Mine. It was #1 for me.
We are #2.
It was #1 and then Broski Report.
Right. Wait, really?
Yeah, but I usually watch it.
Oh.
So I don't know.
I
don't listen to Call Her Daddy like you do.
I listen to her interviews. I don't listen to her solo episodes. Because I don't care, but like I listen to her interviews with like, okay, can we talk about
what?
She had on Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie on her podcast.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, they're like coming back with a show. Did you know that?
What? No.
Oh my God, Katie, how do you not know the things that I know? They're like, you know how they had The Simple Life?
Yes.
They're doing like a reunion like show on Peacock.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And they've done like so much press for it. I don't know how you didn't know this.
Because they're not like people I care about.
Well, that's the thing. I was going to say like, I really don't like
The Encore?
Yeah. I really
That's weird.
Like, they're like funny sometimes, but like I don't.
But also it's like you can't outdo the original, you know?
I guess, but even with the original, like I cannot. Maybe I don't like it because I can't relate to it at all. Like it's two rich
so
girls,
far from,
and the reason why it's funny is because they are working jobs that they have never done anything like that in their life. They've never worked a day in their life.
Yeah.
So they're like I'm not taking this seriously. Like, I'm just going to joke around, and they don't even, like, understand fundamental
sometimes that kind of
things.
makes me mad because it's
that's why I'm like, I don't find that funny.
They're, like, kind of disrespectful to some of the families whose houses they were at. And it is funny, but you're their guest, so be respectful.
Yeah, they're just, I just can't relate to them, so maybe
I don't find them that funny. Do I think their outfits are fire? Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Always.
Right. Obviously.
Always.
So she had them on.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know that I can listen to those.
I did watch her episode that she did with Anna Kendrick, and I thought it was funny.
I have not watched that one yet.
Okay.
I watched her one with Brittany Snow.
Oh, I love Brittany Snow.
Oh, like that was a few years ago, but that was a good one. She,
Can we talk about how we were allowed to watch Pitch Perfect at age, like, 8?
Here's the thing. Do you remember us wanting to go see that movie called Good Boys?
Yes.
In, like,
2019.
freshman year or something, and our moms were like, no. And I'm like,
like,
do you
watch
understand what I've watched in my life? Yeah.
Exactly. My mom was letting me watch Bridesmaids when I was, like, 7.
No, I saw Step Brothers, like, as a child, and I'm like, I was so confused. And
you were like 9 years old thinking that was the funniest thing ever
Exactly,
made.
And it was. But like our mothers were just like, no, you guys can't see that movie. And I watched it a few years ago, and
it was not even that bad.
It wasn't that inappropriate, but it also just like wasn't a good movie. But like
I remember being
it was so weird.
upset about that. Like feeling so betrayed.
No, I was mad.
I was like, did you just like gang up on us?
No, we're literally just trying to go see a movie and like I don't know, but it was so odd because we had watched so many rated R things before then.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was a weird thing I just remembered.
I remember our friend's dad wanted us to watch The Breakfast Club one time.
Oh, God.
And that was also shot down. But
by a mother.
Yeah. Others were not. I got all I need and I got you when I...
Should we... Oh, that was the worst. That was so annoying when she started singing that.
Who was she married to?
The football player.
Oh, yeah. I just saw that. Or they just got engaged. Yeah. Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah.
I do love that one movie she's in, Edge of 17.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was like my favorite for
That's
a
good
long
one.
time.
I remember that. Should we do a quiz?
Yeah. Okay. So, guys, I have picked out 2 quizzes for us to do. We'll see.
BuzzFeed quizzes.
BuzzFeed quizzes because I did one of these with my dear friends, Zink and Maya, the other day about which Alvin and the Chipmunk are you. They were both Alvin.
Really?
And I was... the shy Chippette, and I don't remember her name.
Let's remember there's no science behind these.
Well, there could be. Okay, wait.
Should we do in mind with our results?
Here,
please?
which one do we want to do first? We can either do the which character personality quiz, which like which spits out like 20, 30 different characters, or we can do who are you from a 2000s rom-com.
This
one's probably quicker.
Rom-com, sure.
Okay. All right. We're finding out which 2000s rom-com icon we are. First question, what's your go-to outfit for a big event? A bright outfit that screams confidence. No. Tailored in professional attire. It's all about power dressing. Also no. A chic and trendy dress that'll turn heads. Maybe. A leather jacket or something edgy. Or flowy, beachy vibes with a touch of boho.
Okay, what are you going for?
I am definitely picking a leather jacket or something edgy.
Okay, I think I'm doing a chic and trendy dress that'll turn heads.
Okay. I don't know if that's right, but if that's how you feel.
What do you mean? This is my quiz.
Yeah,
girl.
I know. I'm just saying from the outside.
For a big event,
but
I would not wear any of this for like
what is considered a big event?
When I think chic and trendy dress, I'm thinking like big event like a
prom.
like a gala.
No, yeah, I don't
so
really
I'm wearing
know.
a nice dress.
Definitely not flowy beachy vibes with a touch of boho. I can't
and not like
that.
Business casual.
All right, you want to read the next one?
Okay, your dream career would be a stylist or fashion designer, a lawyer, activist, or motivational speaker,
yes.
a wedding planner or event coordinator, CEO of a major company, everyone works for me, an executive or business mogul, a podcaster.
Wait, that's one of the... Oh.
Just kidding.
Remember when you wanted to like own a bakery? Like that was your dream?
A nonprofit bakery. Get it right. Thank you. It says that in my 5th grade yearbook.
Yes. I think I would pick... all of these don't sound right to me, but if I had to pick one, I'd say a wedding planner or event coordinator.
Where's the journalism?
I feel like event coordinator is the closest you're going to get to like PR, so I guess that's what I'm picking.
Is this dream? Okay, dream career, maybe a stylist or fashion designer.
For you, for sure. I can see that.
All right, next.
What's your ideal first date? a trendy rooftop bar with amazing cocktails, a live concert or indie movie night, a sunset boat ride or beachside dinner, a fun activity like mini golf or an amusement park. I want to say heck no to that one. Definitely not. Do not take me to an amusement park on a first date. A private dinner at an exclusive restaurant.
Okay, some things are like a little too specific.
I agree.
Like bar with amazing cocktails. Why don't you say a bar?
I will say there is this one rooftop. It's not a rooftop, but it's like almost a rooftop in downtown Chicago at the like old men's YMCA, and they have a rooftop and they have this super cute
YMCA.
Or before it was like for everyone. It was just like it's like the men's athletic association. Like the old one on Michigan Avenue, and they have a really cute bar up there.
I've
been up there a couple times.
I'm saying a trendy rooftop bar with amazing cocktails because none of the other, maybe a sunset boat ride, but none of the other.
Like if it's like a yacht.
I don't know. That just sounds like very casual.
Yeah, I agree. I would think I'm gonna pick a live concert. Not so much the indie movie night part, but I feel like going to a live concert is good for a first date because you don't have to like talk the whole time.
Well, I feel like that's not good though. Like I feel like you should be talking.
I just think I would prefer that over all the other ones. But it could be a trendy rooftop bar with amazing cocktails.
That's why I feel like going to a movie for a first date is not good. Like maybe dinner and then a movie, but like you need to like get to know the person.
Right, but also like, yeah, I don't know. These are all really elaborate. And
I need to know like your middle name before I see a movie.
No, for
with
sure,
you, I guess.
for sure.
I don't know. Okay, how would your friends describe you? Maybe we need to answer this for each other.
Should we?
Sweet but totally spoiled in the best way. Okay. Confident and a little intimidating. Optimistic and driven. Free-spirited and cheerful, or caring and thoughtful.
Sweet but totally spoiled in the best way.
That's like so like they're trying to get you to. That's like Elle Woods. Like they're trying to get you. Do you know what I mean? Like they're trying to get you to. They're trying to get you to pick it. So because you think like, oh, I want to be Elle Woods. So
my computer's like crashing right now.
Confident and intimidating is definitely Cat Stratford. Like you know what I mean? Like
no, for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna say caring and thoughtful.
Wait, for yourself or for me?
For me.
Okay.
My friends would.
But what would you say for me? Like which one do you? Because it's like how would your friends describe you?
Sweet but totally spoiled now.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like you're kind of all of.
I know. I feel like I'm all of them too. I would definitely just do you as caring and thoughtful.
I would say like maybe confident and a little intimidating. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Thinking.
Oh, okay.
Because like free spirited, like I feel like I'm a free spirit, but I'm not cheerful. So, that's where I get a little stuck with that one. Okay, what's your biggest pet peeve? I can already think of one off the top of my head.
I know.
Chewing with your mouth open. People who aren't upfront about their intentions, people who underestimate me, fake or shallow people, chaos and lack of planning, or people who are stuck in their ways. My heart goes straight to fake or shallow people.
Okay.
Like just gut feeling. I really hate people who are fake or have like ulterior motives.
I'm immediate thought chaos and lack of planning. I can't deal with that.
Okay. I would agree.
I can't.
So,
okay, if your life this is so like they're trying to. Okay. If your life were a rom-com, what would be the main plot? Falling for someone while undercover for work.
Yes.
Taking down. Whoa, there's a
lot.
Why
are there like 10 options?
Taking down someone who thought they could outshine me.
That's like literally
falling for someone unexpected despite my initial resistance. Slowly realizing my best friend is my true love.
Oh, sorry. Got a little excited.
She's not. A makeover that changes everything. Proving myself to someone who doubted me. A meet cute I didn't see coming, but it's a perfect match. Or rekindling love with someone from my past. Wow. That was so much I just read.
So many options.
All right.
I feel like falling for someone unexpected despite my initial resistance. Like,
okay, but
enemies to lover. Wait, a makeover that changes everything.
Does this mean though? I'm confused. Like, is this what you want, or if your actual serious, genuine
I think it's like yourself. Like if your life was a rom-com.
None of these have happened to me.
Well, no, not that it's gonna happen. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just confused on the like.
But I also love the concept of a meet cute.
Let me pick what I would like to happen.
Okay. I think I want to pick meet cute.
Taking down someone who thought they could outshine me is just really
so funny.
And it's definitely like
Elle Woods.
pointed.
A meet cute I didn't see coming, but it's a perfect match. I think that's me.
Gonna say
a makeover that changes everything.
Falling for someone unexpected despite my initial resistance.
That was my no, that was gonna be my second choice. Okay. What's your dream vacation? Shopping and spa days at a luxurious resort, backpacking through Europe with no set itinerary, a picturesque countryside getaway, a private villa with a team of staff at my beck and call, a sophisticated cultural tour of Europe's finest cities, or a romantic island escape filled with sunshine and music. Wow.
I'm saying shopping and spa days at a luxury resort.
Not a private villa with a team of staff at my beck and call.
My issue is that's why I feel like I could never have like an assistant. I would feel bad asking them to do anything. Do you know what I mean?
I think I'm between a picturesque countryside getaway or a sophisticated cultural tour of Europe's finest cities.
Not backpacking through Europe with no set itinerary?
No, that would stress me out.
That is
what do you mean we don't have? No, but
like,
what do you mean we don't have an itinerary?
Fine.
I think I'm gonna pick a picturesque countryside getaway, South France. I think I would.
That's nice.
I think I would like that.
Okay. What's your biggest strength in a relationship?
Everything.
I do everything right. Everyone else is wrong. My ability to keep things exciting and fresh, my unwavering support and positivity, my organization and reliability, my loyalty and thoughtfulness, or my carefree and adventurous spirit.
I think I'm going to go with my loyalty and thoughtfulness because I feel like I really, I try to do things that make others happy.
Right.
A lot of the time.
Literally all of these.
Literally every single one.
I'm perfect.
I would say your organization and reliability.
Not positivity.
Yeah, that's not where my mind went, unfortunately. Sorry.
Okay.
And your ability to keep things exciting and fresh. Fresh.
Wow, I really don't know.
None.
Not adventurous spirit. I'll say organization and reliability, I guess, but that sounds like kind of boring. Go ahead. Oh my God,
What's your signature catchphrase? As if. What? Like it's hard? I just want everything to be perfect. Get in, loser. We're going shopping. I'm not antisocial. I just have standards.
Okay, quotes from the movies.
Okay, so I could literally. That is Cher from Clueless.
Getting
That's
Losers,
Elle
Mean
Woods.
Girls.
That's Regina George.
Right.
That's Kat Stratford, and I'm not sure who the last one is.
I'm gonna say. I'm not antisocial. I just have
That's what I was
standards.
also gonna say.
It's true.
Okay.
What's one thing you can't live without?
Pasta immediately.
Obviously. Apple CarPlay, don't have it, so we can live without it. Wireless headphones, don't have them. My Kindle, don't have it. Fuzzy socks, don't have it. Pasta, obviously.
Yeah, I think. Andy. What? I picked pasta.
So
Okay, wait. I'm
She
bold,
was low-key annoying.
unapologetically independent, and armed with a sharp wit. You don't suffer fools lightly. So I'm Kat Stratford.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, I love Andy Anderson.
I don't. She was annoying.
Oh.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie. Something I hate about you. Okay, mine says you're clever, ambitious, and unafraid to stir the pot, but your big heart always shines through.
So true. This is it.
Oh my gosh,
I can't believe I'm Kat Stratford.
We just finished our first video podcast. Are you happy, Katie?
Yes.
You don't seem like it. Can I get some support here?
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you guys so much for watching, listening. For those of you who are not watching or listening on Spotify, maybe go over to our YouTube channel and watch this video because we look really good.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening and watching. Thank you to our amazing producer, Isabel.
True.
Shout out.
Shout out to Isabel.
That's about it. Have a great
holiday season.
Holiday season.
Yeah.
We'll probably...
Maybe we'll be back.
Are we going to have any more episodes before we go for break?
I don't think so.
We're gonna be on
It's
a
kind of a
month
lot of work,
hiatus.
guys. I hope you know that.
This is the video is gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah.
We're gonna be on a month long hiatus for Christmas break, but we will definitely be back, and we'll be telling you all our crazy things that happened to us on break.
Crazy.
Because we get into some crazy things. Like, we're crazy.
Yeah. Like, I literally was in a 2000s rom-com.
Maybe we'll do like what I got for Christmas.
What I got for Christmas called like whole like Nikki and Gabby 2014.
I loved them.
I used to always watch those.
Thanks for watching and listening, guys.
Let me show like this.
No.
Bye, vomiters.